Greetings from South Korea. I am Adang, Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. South Korea and China will launch another round of negotiations over services and investment under their bilateral free trade agreement. According to Seoul's Trade Ministry, the 13th round of follow-up talks will kick off in Beijing on Monday, for a 5-day stretch with around 30 officials from both sides taking part. Since concluding the FTA in 2015, Seoul and Beijing have held 12 formal rounds of talks so far to create a broader trade and investment environment between the two countries. Following the Korea-China summit earlier this month, where leaders agreed to seek meaningful progress this year, the latest talks aim to accelerate negotiations to open up more services, investment, and finance. The World Economic Forum kicks off in Davos, Switzerland on Monday, and U.S. President Donald Trump is set to mark his return. Trump is leading the largest ever U.S. delegation at the event, with tensions already high following tariff threats against European allies including Denmark, Sweden, and the UK over opposition to U.S. plans to acquire Greenland. The U.S. president will speak at the WEF on Wednesday as he continues to put pressure on NATO allies to support his Greenland plan. The forum, which runs until Friday under the theme A Spirit of Dialogue, focuses on how leaders can work together in a world marked by growing competition, weakened alliances, and rising geopolitical tensions. European leaders will hold an extraordinary summit this week as Brussels steps up preparations for a possible trade confrontation with the United States over Greenland. European Council President Antonio Costa said Sunday that he had decided to convene the meeting to coordinate the EU's response to U.S. tariff threats. The move follows an emergency meeting of EU ambassadors in Brussels on Sunday, where diplomats reached a broad agreement to intensify efforts to prevent U.S. President Donald Trump from imposing tariffs on European nations next month. The unrest surrounding anti-government protests that erupted in Iran last month is reportedly subsiding, but casualty figures vary widely and remain unverified. According to the British newspaper The Sunday Times, citing information from local doctors, between 16,500 and 18,000 people were killed, and as many as 330,000 were injured. While Iranian authorities have not confirmed those figures, an Iranian official said there have been 5,000 deaths, including roughly 500 security personnel. Meanwhile, Iranian leaders, including Supreme Leader Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei, blamed the violence on foreign interference, accusing the United States and Israel of inciting unrest. Iran's judiciary says no death sentences have been issued, and claims investigations into possible foreign links could take years. Korean dance choreographers from the Seoul Metropolitan Dance Theater's One Dance or EMU have been nominated for Outstanding Choreographer at the New York Dance and Performance Awards. Jin, Kim Sung-hoon, and Kim Jae-dok have been nominated as a team for the awards, which will be held on Tuesday. This marks the first time that Korean choreographers have been nominated for the award with a work produced by a state-funded national dance company in the award's more than 40-year history. They are competing against international artists including Israel's Hofish Schechter and Kyle Marshall from the U.S. EMU is a contemporary reinterpretation of Jongmyo Chedaeak, Korea's royal ancestral ritual music and dance. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.